Hello, I'm Sylvia Curling from Manchester Libraries and Sylvia Loves Libraries on Instagram. I wanted to talk to you today about a book I read recently and give you a little review. The book is called The Seeker by SG MacLean. It won the CWA Endeavour Historical Dagger Award, and I really enjoyed it after I found it in the crime section in the library. I really enjoy reading historical crime novels, books with a lot of historical detail, and I also really enjoy a good murder. This book had all of those things in spades. MacLean creates interesting three-dimensional characters that really draw you into the narrative. And one thing that I particularly liked about this book is that the city of London really comes alive in the perceptions of the narrators. I feel that I've learnt a lot and I am almost walking alongside them and smell the foul air of the river. It's really great. I learned a lot about how people lived in Cromwell's Commonwealth as well. So I'm going to read you the blurb, and then we're going to read a little section of the book to whet your appetites. So, London, 1654. In the teeming warren of spies, exiles and assassins that is Cromwell's London, the Lord Protector's most feared agent is Damien Seeker. No one knows where Seeker comes from, or even his real name. But one thing is certain, nothing remains hidden from him for long. When a popular captain and hero of Cromwell's all-powerful army is murdered, and Elias Ellingworth, an outspoken critic of Cromwell's regime, is found standing over the bleeding body clutching a knife, his guilt seems to be without question. Yet Seeker is not convinced. He will stop at nothing to unmask the true killer and save Ellingworth from the gallows. And Seeker knows better than any man where to search. So I'm going to read you a little section of how we get introduced to Damien Seeker, and then hopefully you'll find the book on one of our digital platforms and give it a go yourself. Okay. London, 1654. 6th year of the English Commonwealth and first in the reign of Oliver Cromwell, Lord Protector. 1st November. Damien Seeker read the words on the paper. 3 words and a date. The cipher was intended to hide their meaning, but Seeker spent many hours in daylight and more in darkness, uncovering things hidden. John Thurlow, Cromwell's Secretary of State and master of a network of intelligences that reached into every corner of Europe, had said nothing as he handed him the paper. He hadn't needed to, for there was only one matter of business between Thurlow and Seeker, only one thing of interest to either of them, the safety of the Protector. It was late, and Thurlow, who had much business yet to attend to, did not linger. He had done what he was required to do in this matter, and he could forget about it. A plot, 1 in 10, 100, 1,000 to unseat, remove, put an end to the Protector, but this one would die in its birth pangs. From a world where men believed in everything and nothing, and where madness walked the streets declaring itself sanity, Thurlow knew Damien Seeker believed in one thing only. Seeker believed in Cromwell. After the secretary had left, Seeker considered a long while. He pictured the wherry that was always waiting for him, at the foot of Whitehall Stairs, but he preferred the solid, tangible feel of stone and hard-packed mud underfoot to the dark and shifting infinity of the river. The smells of the night air told him things. The noise of closing doors, creaking shutters, the hasty snuffing out of a candle took their place in his head, waited their turn to make their revelation. He walked in his mind the streets and alleyways that would take him to the place named on the paper. Through each he heard the sound of his own boots reverberate in what passed for silence of the city at night, He saw faces appear at windows, caught the end of whispers passing through courtyards, upstairs. "Take care, the seeker is about." And tongues that might otherwise be loose would pay heed and silence themselves a while, lest they be heard by the seeker. No, he would bide his time yet. He would send another. So, if you've enjoyed this, and you would like to hear more about the books we're reading here at Manchester Libraries, please like and subscribe on Twitter, on Instagram, and on our blog. See you next time.